Hello, everybody, and welcome to Office Hour 75. So today, our guest speaker is Tope Emmanuel, and he's going to be taking us on how to create an interactive dashboard using Tooltip in Power BI. So the Power BI and Power Platform learning community is being sponsored by Enterprise DNA and it's being powered by UrBizEdge. So Enterprise DNA is they're all about empowering Power BI users to make the most out of their data and possibly change your world. So they have if you go on their website, you can see a full catalog of learning materials, courses, everything you need to know about Power BI. So about your UrBizEdge. So your UrBizEdge is a Microsoft consulting, financial modeling, business intelligence, data analysis, and enterprise solution firm in Nigeria. These are the list of this a calendar for the training calendar on upcoming trainings up, which is taking place this February. So our guest speaker today is Emmanuel Tope. He's a business intelligence data analyst. He's also a BSc degree holder in civil engineering, a robotic instructor, and also a Power BI developer and a Python and machine learning English. He loves contributing to the tech community. In his free time, he plays the piano and listen to music. So you can connect with Tope on his LinkedIn and also on Twitter. So hello, Tope. No, Tope.
Hear you. Hello. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you clearly. How are you?
Okay. Hello, everyone. How are we doing? Can we see me? I think I turned on my camera now. Can you? Oh, yep.
Yes, I can
Hello,
see you.
everyone. Yeah. How you doing? Thank you, Fine, for the opportunity. I am so excited, and I look forward to pouring out my heart, like I usually say. So first, basically, my topic for today is creating an interactive dashboard and with power with two tips. So firstly, there is something I have discovered amidst you know the data analysis community, and I was reading a content one of the days and I found uh, this content and I want everyone to benefit from it. So I'll be sharing my screen immediately. Okay, yeah, here it is. So, can everyone see my screen? Hello?
I'll see your screen.
You can all see my screen.
See your screen.
I didn't get that, sorry.
Yes, I can see your screen. I can see your screen.
Okay.
So types of
So, there are types of dashboard. I really just want to talk about types of dashboard before we going into creating an interactive dashboard and all sorts. So, firstly,
so I see
I don't know.
a background music playing.
Yeah, that's my Bluetooth speaker. Can you hear?
Okay, so it's just a bit distracted.
Yeah.
Yes, it's gone. Yeah.
Yes, sir. It's good. Okay, it's gone better. So now there are. I don't know why this is not going. It's presenting. Okay. Uh, Control is with me. Is that?
Yes, you can present. You're also a guest host, so you have control.
Okay.
You have
I'm
stop
trying
sharing the
to.
screen.
Yeah. It's not. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, yes,
So
okay.
basically, there are four kinds of dashboard. Really, I just really want to drop this out there. They are operational, analytical, strategic, and self-service types of dashboard, kinds of dashboard, I like to call it. So, and it can be defined along two primary dimensions, your target audience and the interactivity. There are some dashboards that you can't relate with. So I'm walking on the street and I see what do you call it? Let's say a dollar rate, currency exchange rate dashboard. I can't relate with it because whoever is giving out the information has given out the information for the day. So in naira to dollar 580 for today. Tomorrow it can drop to 575, it can drop to 573. So those kind of dashboard also they are what we see in our day-to-day activity. So looking at this what do you call it, this diagram, it's operational, dashboard, analytical, strategic, self-service. Operational and analytical is for the technical audience, so people that know about what you are speaking. Then the strategic and self-service are for non-technical audience. Then by the left there's low interactivity, and by the right is high interactivity. So basically, let me just go in. Operational dashboard displays real-time metrics to monitor business processes and alert technical teams to anomalies. They are often displayed on communal screen and are less interactive. So yes, you just see it, everyone can see it, but it's an information that somebody wants you to see, does not want you to tamper with. And also, they are analytical dashboards. They are used to interactively mine data set from inside. They are often shared with the team, but not deployed to the wider audience. So I am my guys, the data analysis guys, the data scientist, data engineer. Okay, guys, this is what's going on. This is what's going on. How will we build this pipeline? How we do this? Okay, data analyst, what did you depict from there? Okay, this is what I depicted. Okay, guy, what model can we use? Because even as a data analyst, you are not only working for yourself, you are working with a group of team where there are data engineers, data scientists, ML engineers, and all sorts. Strategic dashboard presents key performance metrics to senior management and aim to tell the big picture story behind the data. So majorly, if you have seen dashboards, maybe on newspaper or on maybe a website, a business website, majorly they are basically under this category, strategic dashboard. They just want to present it to the big guys in the company. So your boss wants to know what sales, what is the revenue from this date to this date. So you have to use your slides and show, okay, from day one to day whatever, we made this amount of dollars or this amount of naira. And your boss is not concerned with the bar chart or the pie chart, whatever. He just wants to know the big picture. Let me see what is going on. And there's also what we call self-service dashboards. They allow users from across the business and data they need through highly interactive and easy to use dashboard. If you use MetaTrader, those kind of dashboard are like self-service. So I can check 1 hour time frame. I can check what do you call this 2 a day time frame in your cryptocurrency wallet. You can check all time how has this coin been fluctuating, how is the demand, how is the supply. And they also encourage exploration and discovery. Why should be there? Discovery. There's encourage exploration and discovery. So you can self-discover just using a self-service dashboard. Your data visualization platform should be a mixture of these 4 types. Now, this is where I really want to binge on. It should be a mixture of these 4 types. Today's dashboard will be a mixture of analytical and strategic dashboard, because I'm going to make it interactive, yet I'm going to analyze the data. Do you understand? So, and remember to always establish which type you are starting with. Then you cannot incorporate other type of dashboards or other features of dashboard. So basically, that's what I want to show. So let's go. I hope we got it. Am I still on?
Yes, you're still on.
Yeah. Okay. So I'll be going to my Power BI. I hope it's open by now. Straight away. Okay, it is. Okay, 6:08. Checking my time. I'm up with time. Okay, so can you see my screen?
Stop it.
Okay.
No, we can't.
Okay, I'm here already.
Okay, yes, we can.
I created a dashboard. Yeah. I created a dashboard, a sales dashboard, and I'll be deleting so I can create again. So we can follow through with creating a sales dashboard and how we can use it interactively. So let me do this. Yep, I want to delete it. Yeah, delete table. Deleting the table. Yep, delete. Am I still on?
Yes, you're still on. Let's continue.
Okay, there was a break. There was a break in transmission. Okay, first, I want to create a topic kind of view. So I go to my it's taking time. Insert. I go to insert. I drop in a shape. I like to use this shape and pull it. To fill with which color, I prefer to use this blue color. Something around this. So I want to put in a text box. No, not power automate, obviously. Remove. And so, thank you. I want to put in a text box. Sales dashboard. Prefer to use 36. I'll go back to bolding it. I like to use a schedule bold, and then I want to take away the background. Okay, background is not there. I want to centralize it. Wait, centralize it. Now work with it coming into this. Okay, color should be white, obviously not black. So make color, change it to white to fit into. I think 36 is too large. Let me use 32. So it's okay. Fine. So I'm good with that. And okay, I think I'm not saying something. First, when you come into your Power BI dashboard, you have two inputs, the file you want to analyze. So you go to home. I'm using an Excel workbook file called sales data. I would import that. Sorry, before doing this, it should be the first one. So you go to your desktop, sales data on my desktop. I found it there. Here it is. So you import, that's the name of it's an Excel file. So imported already. Establishing connection. Do you want to transform? Okay, time 6:30. So I want to work with the three tables. I want to work with sales data. I want to work with employee master. So I load directly. So I have my no, I don't want to do this. So I have Yeah, so I have my dashboard topic, and I want to work with. I want to create a dashboard. Just follow through. I'm using my slicer first. For the slicer, I'll be bringing in my revenue. Sorry, I'm bringing in my dates, and I want to format it. Color should be. Let's use a wine color. Transparency to 0. Then I want to make my letters. Date input, font color, black, background. I want to use a yellow background. I like to use a yellow background. Black color should. Text fonts. Let me use 10. Let me use bold. Then the borders, I really want a curved border. On. So I want to copy, then replicate the same, but not with this time around. I want to use product ID. So I remove this. I'll put product ID. Product ID. I also want to edit that. The title. Font color. Make it black. Then background. Why don't you make it? Title. Okay. Make it drop down. Yeah, let's do Control V. I use product name for this one. And drag in your product name, and for this, I'm using the employee's name. And for the last one, I'll be using supervisor. So there's something I want to quickly format, which is selections. Okay, items. Thank you. Background. Font colors will black. Background. Sorry. Awesome. Then I want the topic. This. Same thing for this. Items, no? Yep, background for the items. Same here. Background for the items. Same here. Background for the items. And I want to work on this. Slicer, header, font color. I don't want the background. Drop down. I think I made a mistake there. So, no, this is not okay. Slicer, header. It's white. So I want to align them first. So I'll just press my control, select them all. View formats. Sorry, I group them. Then I will align and distribute horizontally. So it looks awesome. And I want to use cards to show my revenue quickly. Here it is, card. So I want to show my revenue. Firstly, when you check the sales data, the calculation of revenue is not there. So I want to add a new column. I'll quickly call it DAX, that's data analysis expression. So I go to new column and so the new column, come here. Okay, column. So the new column title is revenue. So revenue, what's revenue actually? Revenue is the unit sold times price per unit. So let's do data units sold times related product master. price per unit. Yeah, exactly. Then enter. So okay. Sorry, I already have it. But then this is the formula. So revenue is sales that are units sold times the product matter price per unit. So I don't want to call it. I don't have a double revenue, but then it's the same. Okay. So I want to bring in revenue or total revenue. I want to work edit the card. Well, let me work with the background. It should be white. Let me work with background. Work with the blue color. I like to use this color for this field, so I want to investigate what it was. Just this. You can just do so everything can rhyme. You don't have just so much color right here. Come here. I go to my background. Come here. And I paste it also. So I have that color. Then transparency. Yep, yep. So it's good. Transparency. Let's do 5%. Let's do 5. Obviously, data label color will be white. It's normal. It's very bold. Okay. Borders. I like to use borders 15. So how does it look like? Okay, awesome. So it's the revenue. Then I can Ctrl C, Ctrl V, pull out, align it, and I'll be using units sold for this. I want to know the units sold. Card for the units sold. I have to work with display units. Let's do it in millions. Can you do that? Thousands. So I know all. This is units sold. So I want to create a pie chart for the supervisors. Then to be, I'll create a revenue per supervisor. So my legend is supervisor. Then my value is revenue. Revenue per supervisor. You can edit this. You can choose to put the legend, but it can be too noisy. So basically, just go with your border. Create border. And you don't want it to be like this. Black, so it's visible. Increase the text. Let's do 10. And so I want to work also with the title quickly. Centralize the title, color of the title. Let me see the background. Let me use this. Are you following? Hello? Define.
Yes, we're following.
Okay. I thought I'm just here alone. Okay.
We're following.
And I don't want to make this noisy. I would have used the background, but let me just follow through. Okay. 30 minutes more today. The shape, the color, the limit. So category. You can give me the data value. No, give me the category with the data value. Yes, okay, awesome. And the value in decimals, should I do? No, let me use auto. Okay, 1 decimal. Let me use 2 decimals so you can know the specifics. Because you want to show wherever you're working with the specifics. What again? What can I do there? Okay, moving on. Let's see. So I want to create a tree map also for the employees. A tree map. So a tree map will be the revenue per employee name. Revenue will be for values. That's obviously number. Then by employee name, that will be the grouping. Then quickly I want to edit the title. Awesome. Yeah, I want to edit the title. Font color will be white. And background color is blue. Then centralize, and I can use semi-bold. Let's use 10. 10 is good. So I have something like this. I'm going to be using okay, I want to fix and I think I have to drop this. Let's fix. What can I fix here? Let's see. Now work with an area charts. Don't know what it is. Let's put this here. Yeah, I'll put border for this. So this looks just shabby. Yeah, I want to work with a clustered bar chart. By this place, just to show. So also you have to know how to manage space and all. I think I'm in a hurry. Okay, space enough. So revenue per product name, I will want to put revenue per product name so you see everything in a glance. Revenue per product name. I would like to quickly edit that. The color is, let me edit that color. Let me use here color. Let's see. Then I would like it to show my what do you call this? Show data label. Do I want it to do that? Yes, I want it to do that with black color, so you can just see it in a glance. And what's display unit? Like the auto display unit. Let's use thousands. Okay, for specifics. Well, that look clumsy. So let's use million. Let's use this. Should I show background? noise will be too much. So the title, I like to make it the same way we've been doing it. Font color should be white, and background be blue. Now the beauty about this is you can just go to the focus mode, enlarge it, and see what you want to see quickly. So you know which products bring in this the amount of sale that each product brings in. So back to report. Quickly, there's a feature I have here. I got it from Microsoft. One of the tools that we can use for Microsoft. It's called Scroller. You can download it. I can't remember. Let me do. Okay, Control Z. Sorry for that. I can't remember it's apps.microsoft. I really didn't check that out before coming for class, but it's app.microsoft something. It can give you, you can use a scroller. There are many animated bar chart, all other stuffs, all other kind of visualization that are not in the regular bar chart can be found there. So I want to display product ID and the revenue that each product brings in. So let's say, or let's do product ID and the unit sold. So I want to know the I didn't read it well. Sorry. Okay, is that supposed to be? Thank you. This looks very clumsy, so let me use product name. Yes, so I want to see the product name and the unit of the product. So quickly, you want to, this is the analytical dashboard. So I want to share with you guys, you want to quickly show one or two things. So you can use this slicer to check and to show you the revenue each brought, what supervisor, what each supervisor bring in as revenue. Every supervisor has an employee working under them. So that's how I work in organization. So you have the boss, supervisor, his employee, every employee sells their stuff and their profit is under each supervisor. So now I want to know the employee working for this supervisor and the units or the amounts revenue brought in by the employees. So I want to use a tooltip. I want to use a tooltip over over my pie chart. So I'll create another page. That's why I created a page two. First, you will go to the filter format. Go to page information. Page information is page information. Sorry, my thing. Page background. I want to use this for tooltip. Give me a minute. Yes, tooltip on page information. I was correct. Page information tooltip. So let me just title this place tooltip so I don't make error. Tooltips. Yeah, so I want to create a tooltip with employee per revenue. The page size, I can come here and change it to tooltip so it can fit in to the. Okay, let me show you something. If I use 6/9 and let me see. Let me use this. What I wanted to use before. It's clustered bar chart. Yes, clustered bar chart. I do employee name. Or should I use ID? Let me use name. Employee name per the revenue values. So quickly, let me edit this. Data color. Let's use the normal ones we were using before. And I want to show data label. Yes, I want to show which data label. Let me use black. Like this. revenue by employee name. Yes, so you know which employees to which supervisor, because you can't know just looking at the raw file, the raw, what do you call it, Excel file. So I want to know it, and let me quickly format the title. Background is blue. I can use white color, and I'll centralize it. I want to centralize. So now the question is, how will this affect the pie chart? So I come to the pie chart, and I have 20 minutes more. I come to the pie chart, click on the pie charts. You have this display going on. So this dashboard can serve as a what do you call it, as a communal dashboard. It can also serve as analytical or self-service. So I come here, I come to this place, then I go to tooltips. My tooltips is on. So majorly is always on, but off. So you put it on, come tooltips, then type what page. So what page? Is it page 1 or tooltips? I go to tooltips. And what will happen is that when I over this, yes, it's going to show me. Can you see? It's going to show me. So for supervisor, where is the supervisor? Supervisor 1. Supervisor 1 has employee 4, employee 3, employee 6, 1, 5, and 2 working for him or her. And these are their revenue. This is what they brought in. Let's check supervisor 2. Supervisor 2 has employee 9, employee 7, employee 8, employee 10. The supervisor 3 has 15, 11, 12, 13, 14. And supervisor, which is supervisor 4, has employee 18, 20, 19, 16, 17. So quickly, you want to show what employees are working under this supervisor. You can just over the pie chart, just with your cursor, over around the sector, and to show you what employees brought in, whatever. You want to know products. You can also do for products. Let's come back here. You can also come here. Let's change this. Let's change it to products. Want to know the products? Let's use ID. Product ID is going to be so much. Product ID. It's going to be so much. So let's go back. I think it had like 30 something product there. When you go over around, it's going to give you see all the products, and you can even you can see that there are a lot of products. So basically, you might just want to use the employee name. So I prefer to use employee name for my tooltips for this tutorial, for this teaching. Sorry. So I use. Sorry, I will take this. I use employee name. Yes, so that's awesome. So now I quickly want to create an interactive dashboard. So there will be a first dashboard, then you click what you want. What do you want to see? And it takes you to what you want to see. That's what makes it interactive. That's what makes, I keep saying MetaTrader or all of these apps. You can just, this is what I want to, that's the time frame of from when to when, from year to year. So I'll just come here, click the plus, then I'll kind of drag it to this place, so make it the first. I'll call it interactive dashboard. So I'll call it interactive dashboard. So quickly, I have an interactive dashboard in mind, but I need to come here and do what we call create a bookmark. So basically, this is what a bookmark is. Just follow through. You come to, let me close these guys. Let me close these guys. For better view of whatever you have done, you just go to your focus mode. I just felt like dropping that. You can also do tooltips for these guys. These guys, you can create a tooltip for them. So let me see. I'll go to format, I think. View. Sorry, I go to view. So view, you click on bookmark and selection, meaning you are selecting a bookmark. There's a bookmark, then you are selecting. So first off, let me call this bookmark, this one, let me rename it and name it all, Abby. So So I want to create a bookmark. So my boss says, okay, Tope, I want to see I want to see the revenue that this supervisor has brought in. I don't know, is this supervisor effective? Is this employee effective? He does not really have time for all of it. He just wants to know it and make decisions. Like I said in one of what do I call it? I think I called it strategic dashboard. Yes, so you want to see it strategically, what needs to be done. So quickly, I want to create a bookmark for that. I'll come here. This is the first bookmark, all, to show everything. Then I'll do add. I'll call this one revenue. Rename, I'll call it revenue. But for revenue, I've not created an action. So I'll come to this I. This thing that looks like I means can be seen or not seen. So I want to see revenue with the filters. So this, or with the slicers, I mean. So I want to check which card. Okay, that's revenue card. I'll leave it. This is revenue card. Remove, I don't think I want to remove group one. I don't want to remove all the slicers. Remember, the reason why it's calling it group one is, remember what I did in the beginning. I grouped them together, then I distributed horizontally. So everything can be, even. So I still want to work with my slicer, but I don't want to work with units sold per product. Okay, I still want to work with my, what do you call that thing? I don't work with this. I also want to work with my scroller. Yes, that's the name. I forgot. I don't want to work with this. I don't want to work with this. So I already, I eat this revenue per product name, employee name, and revenue per supervisor. What I will do is I'll come to revenue, click this three button and say update. So I've updated it. Then I'll go back to all again. I love doing that. I love going back to all again to display everything. Show me. Oh, sorry. Oh my God. I hope all is not taking this. Oh, sorry. Okay, for all, this is everything for you. I'm showing everything for all. Update. But for revenue, thank you. So I wanted to be sure that I'm not creating a problem for myself. So revenue, when I click on revenue, sorry, revenue show me only. Then I can now, let me go back to all again. No need to go back to all. Let's do units sold. So I want to show units sold also. Units sold. And for units sold, I will remove this card. So this is for units sold, and I will go here to update it. So I've updated units sold. So I'll go back to all. This is all for me. So quickly, I want to create an interactive dashboard. Let me run and do that. 12 minutes. I will insert. Should I do that? Okay, let me start a shape. Let me call it interactive dashboard. Oh my God. Oh, I'm supposed to close this. I'll close this. So show me format shape background. Fill it. Fill it. Transparency. Outline. I like outlines for this. Maybe outline. Maybe this. Okay, I'll give it a bit outline. And just text box, interactive dashboards. Interactive dashboard. Code 28. And I like it white color. I'm bolding it here. Awesome. I love it this way. Centralized. Well, I put it to the center myself. So it's an interactive dashboard. So I want to work with an image. I want to bring in an image and create an action with that image and interact with whatever I'm doing. So I come here, I downloaded some image. I hope I still find them. Yeah. Thank you very much. I found one of the images. So let me import this. So there's an image that I want you to show revenue. So I want to just click on this image whenever I'm asked. Let me title it. Yeah, on the title, so I don't start looking for a new font color. Let me use white background, blue. Let me centralize it. Change 10. Sorry. Font family. Bold. So this is for revenue. I don't know why this keeps showing apply, changed. Then how to do it? Let me also import another image. Unit sold. So I want to know the unit sold. What can I use? Okay, let's say I want to do for unit sold per supervisor. So it's an image of a supervisor. And go to title. So let's call it unit sold per supervisor. It's sold per supervisor. Supervisor or font color white, background is blue, centralized 10. I think I used semi-bold, or that is bold. It's bold. So this is not enough. I just imported 2 images. So I'll come here, go to action, click on action, drop down action. What type of action am I trying to do? Bookmark. You can do a page navigation action. You can use question answer action or web URL, but I'm using bookmark. What bookmark am I using? For revenue, I'm using bookmark revenue. Then I come to unit sold. This is what makes it interactive. I come here, put on my action, and bookmark. Then what bookmark I'm using? Unit sold. So the question is now, how? So my boss asked me, hey, show me this. I want to know the revenue. I want to know the unit sold. So I just open this. Then I come here. Sorry, for your computer or for your PC, you have to click Control plus click to follow link. So I Control and click, and I have the sales dashboard showing revenue card. Then this slicer. So boss just wants to know this employee, maybe employee number 1. What is our sales revenue return? Oh, this employee number 1 brought in $4.81 million. Okay, I'll check for supervisor, or supervisor 3. Supervisor 3, the employees under supervisor 3 automatically will be filtered. That's why it's called slicer filter. So I want to know what employee 50 under supervisor 3, what has it brought in? So it's interactive. You can quickly, there's no need of going through the whole, showing me the whole dashboard. And also for the unit sold, same thing, unit. So that action takes it to, so you know the unit sold, the total unit sold. So I want to know the total unit sold from dates, let's say 1st of January 2019 to 1st February, unit sold. Can you see? So I'm using this slicer and that card, and That way you can quickly. So this dashboard that we have created has incorporated, let me show you because I'm going to ask question and there's a gift for anyone that answered the questions. So I'm going to show I'm going to show my PowerPoint back again quickly so you can still or check. From what I've done today, I've been able to use both analytical and strategic. So the interaction is quickly, I've been able to show my boss analytical, strategic, self-service. So someone, I can send that to my boss. I can what I have done to my boss who doesn't know about Power BI, doesn't know about data analysis, but maybe he has the app or he has Power BI on the system. I send it, he opens the file and he can quickly navigate by himself. So I've used 3, even though what I particularly want to do was to analyze. Yes, I said it in the last slide. I said your data visualization platform should be a mixture of these 4 types of dashboard, but you have to establish which one you are starting with. Then it can now branch out. So I'll just reiterate because I'm going to ask questions. Operational dashboard, they just display real-time metrics. You monitor your business processes. Analytical is the ones that we use as data analysts. So yeah, you and your data and your guys, okay, this is what I've been able to depict from this data.
Your PowerPoint is not showing.
My PowerPoint is not showing.
Yes,
I'm showing the PowerPoint. Oh, I'm showing the PowerPoint.
Just your screen of the Power BI, not your entire window.
Okay. Let me.
Hello.
Okay, I'll go back. Sorry. Thank you, Mr. Michael, for that. Thank you very much. Okay. Maybe. Can you see the PowerPoint now?
Yes, you can see the PowerPoint.
So quickly. So I said that basically what I've done, actually, my intent was to analyze this data, but be able to incorporate more than one kind of dashboard. It was analytical, strategic, to show, anomalies, what and what is not. Then it was self-service. Someone can pick up that file and interact with it without any stress of looking at charts and charts and charts. So just to run through, operational displays real-time metrics. Analytical is to interactively mine data set for insights. Strategic means to present key performance. So you want to present for senior management, you use strategic dashboard, or it can be analytical, but it has to be a strategic, interactive dashboard that you can quickly interact with, and you will be able to show what is needed to be shown. Self-service dashboard allow users from across business to find data they need highly interactively and through highly interactivity. You can interact with it and it's easy to use dashboard. So I will go back to my Power BI. Let me stop sharing. That's what I was doing. So I hope I've been able to show that how to use your tooltips and how to use how to interact with your dashboard using Bookmark, using images as point of action. That will take you back to where. So somebody might be asking, oh, so how will we go back to having everything back? So you come back here, view, Bookmark selection, and click on all. So you have everything back again. I hope I've been able to really help somebody. I learned also while doing this. Any question? Do I have anyone who has a question for me?
Okay.
Hello?
Yes, hello. That's what actually. So this was a very amazing session, and thank you for showing us everywhere, especially how to use the tooltip and its uses and function. So I don't know. At the moment, there are not really any other questions.
Okay.
I think somebody really made a suggestion that it takes a cluster. Okay, how do you bring? Okay, so somebody asked about how do you bring the moving. I don't know. I'm not getting the messages here.
Okay.
So
how do you there's a conversation section.
Yes, there's a conversation section. So somebody asked about how do you get? I don't know. I'm not getting it on my. The web app. I'm seeing my phone.
How you brought moving black lines? That's how did I bring the what do you call them? Scroller.
Yes, Scholar. So you mentioned that that's the was a
Yes.
take an add-in.
Yes, it was an add-in. It was an add-in because if you check my fields, you would see that, or my visualization is normally not with this guy. So when you download it, you go to get more visuals, then you import a visual from file. That's what I did. I imported a visual from file. So I imported this scroller. It's on app.microsoft.com. Yes, I think I'm correct. App.microsoft.com. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Yes, we
Yes,
can hear
yes.
you.
So I think it's on app.microsoft.com.
Microsoft.
You can
But if
reach
it
out
clicks,
to,
but if it's
yeah.
just I think if it clicks on that 3 ellipse 6 and it goes to the app store, it goes to the store, you should be able to find it by searching for the name, right?
Yes, yes, yes,
Check.
yes. You should be able
Yeah,
to
so we
find
check it.
even animated bar charts, all of those guys, they are there. Violin plots. What do you call this one? There's something called
What
oh,
cloud?
yeah,
That's what
yeah.
cloud. That's
They are
actually
there.
they're out there
They're
actually.
important.
I
Yes,
think
yes.
even the slicers, take some show that different kind of slicers from one of that session.
Yes,
That's
exactly.
what other really interesting slicers.
One of those days,
Options.
I was just exploring. I was like, whoa. And so we have more than the regular slicers.
Slicers.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also. So I don't know
Okay.
if there's another question. Let me check. I'm checking the
Um,
conversation.
okay, no, so someone really made a comment that okay, maybe the pie chart you could have used a cluster bar chart. Well, beside that,
For the
there's not
pie
that.
chart, okay.
No,
For the
no,
pie chart,
that was just like a suggestion, not that
that
it's
was like
an
a
issue.
suggestion.
Suggestion.
So let me see. For a pie chart, we could have used cluster bar
Bash.
chart. Okay. Well, the thing is, one thing about, I agree with the person, obviously, or let me say I accept that idea. But one thing about data visualization is you want to call people attention. Yes or no? So, what do you call it? Pie chart in a way calls people attention. So someone wants to know what is it with this circle, than what is it with all these long straight line. It's just psychology. That's why as a data analyst and
Analyst.
data, you have to be able to tell a story, colors and everything. So you can just appeal to human emotion first. And then you can now say, okay, what is this? What's the force about this? What's the force about this? What is this about? What is this about? So I thank you for that suggestion. Noted.
Okay, so if there are other questions, we have come to the end of this session. So let me stand for
I
the
have a
question. You asked,
question. Okay,
you asked a question, and okay, so the PowerBI Learning Community is sponsored by Enterprise DNA. So
yes.
Tope will ask a question, and somebody who gets a free membership. So, okay, so when you see the correct answer, so everybody you can just reply or give your answers on the chat box, and Tope will use the thumbs up emoji or the like emoji on this thing on the first answer. So if you go to your chat box, you just drop a thumbs up when you see the correct answer. That's right.
Okay, when I see correct answer, I should drop a
Yeah,
thumbs
just a
up.
thumbs up. Yes,
I
just
can see a name, Ganesh. I don't know. It's an Indian name.
yes. Okay, so like just if you over your mouse or your caution against this message, have you done that? So that's over your
Yeah.
mouse.
I just wanted to say a shout out to him. Thank you very much for I saw his correction about using
Using
the
a cluster
Tooltip. Thank you
bash
very
out.
much. Yes. Thank you very much, Ganesh. I hope I'm pronouncing it well. I'm so grateful. Thank you very much for that.
Okay. So all right.
So I
My
think you can
question.
go ahead.
Yeah, so the question.
Okay, so basically my question is can someone give me an example of an operational dashboard? Very simple. An example of an operational dashboard. Someone speaking. New
No,
message.
I didn't know
Okay,
messages.
I can see GMK. GMK unmuted is Microsoft.
Okay, no, so
Folashade.
you have to drop the answer on the chat box. You can't
I haven't dropped
just answer on the chat
answer.
box so that there's no speed or any low interactivity.
No, an example.
Example.
Yes. So an example in our real day-to-day activity. An example of an
Dashboard.
operational dashboard.
So, okay, guys, please start putting in the answer in the chat box.
Sales
And
volume
when
daily.
we thumbs up the first correct answer.
That's an example of an operational dashboard.
Who is this guy? Oh my God. Okay, oh, I'm listening.
Okay. These are more of metrics.
Yeah. Okay. Daily sales and revenue. Okay. Sales volume daily. Okay. Sales volume daily. Sales volume daily. Sales volume daily fall under like 2 or 3. Any more answer? Sales volume daily sales. How would I give thumbs up? I wanted to give thumbs up.
Okay, so
control.
No. So just over your cursor or your mouse against a message, you see this bunch of emojis on top. Have you done that?
Emojis. So, under
any
meeting
message?
chats.
No. Yeah. So let's go to any message. Just move around it. Any message.
Okay. Yes.
You've seen it. Yeah. So just you can drop it on what you see the correct answer.
I don't know why it's not coming up.
And you can, Joseph, you can answer.
I make an attempt.
And yeah, no what? Yes, there is somebody raising today. Somebody raising today. That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not a bad thing, obviously.
Yes, so you can still answer.
Sales volume daily.
That's more for metrics. It's not the entire dashboard.
No, not. And there's one I'm expecting somebody to say.
Oh, okay. You said the one in the dashboard before.
Wow. Okay, for me, whenever I think of an operational dashboard, trust me, our car dashboard. Your car dashboard is an operational dashboard. Yeah, so it's showing you speedometer. So yeah, you can interact with it. But obviously, showing you what you're doing at the moment. So operational is, yeah, and I think there's some logistics dashboard also that is operational. So you want to show the driver's movements, numbers of trucks. So,
of your banking app.
My banking app.
Yes, like when they just show your metrics, the amount they use this bar chart to show you maybe
yes,
cash
exactly.
Cash flow in and out.
Yes. Your banking app.
Yeah,
so it's operational. It's operational. So your car dashboard, your banking apps also do stuff like that. So I'm excited to be doing this. Thank you for this opportunity. I'm really grateful. Is this Temidayo or Mr. Temidayo?
No, this Ifeanyi. So
Ifeanyi. Okay.
I had a problem today, so I just used the colleagues.
Yeah, I wanted to confirm.
Okay.
So Ifeanyi, thank you very much for the opportunity.
Thank you I'm
really grateful
for the session. Okay.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, so also again at the end of each session, we usually ask our speaker 2 questions. So the first question is you just maybe tell us maybe a bit of how you started data analysis.
Yeah. Come on. Okay.
Why did you get into it? Yeah. It could be something short, not something so long.
Okay. My story will inspire somebody. We are already past our time. My story inspires somebody. So I studied civil engineering. I was a civil engineer. I worked on sites, and man, I was working 8 to 8. My life was not making any sense. So I knew something. There was more to me, and I always loved AI or whatever. So my journey to AI, I found out that I have to know about data. Yes, I must know about data analysis, data science, then ML engineering. So I'm on a journey. So that's how I started. Started knowing data, and one of these days I found a teaching section. So I joined. I didn't know what PowerBI was, so I just joined, and I was like, wow, this is awesome. From there, I started doing my research, and I found out that data analysis is way beyond just visualization. you have to query data, you have to squeeze in what you need out from each data. So that way your visualization will be awesome. So this data I use for visualization is a clean data, but there are some data that are not clean. So many columns, so many empty null rows that you have to remove. So that's how my journey started. Then to now using Python for data analysis, SQL for data analysis, and Power BI Tableau for visualization. So yeah.
Then the second question is going to be, do you have any advice you give to those starting out?
Okay. Yeah, those starting out, number one.
Okay.
I'm listening.
Okay, no, let's answer this question. So those starting out, any advice?
Yeah, any advice? Number one is be patient with your process. Number two, I believe in the rule of Malcolm Gladwell. Malcolm Gladwell said, if you can do something for 10,000 hours, then you become an expert. So, if you can do 5 hours in a week, that's about 5 hours doing that. So that intensity, basically, people think becoming a data analyst will take you time. Trust me, it takes intensity more than just time. So materials, use your YouTube, use LinkedIn very well. Use your LinkedIn, use it so well. LinkedIn is highly resourceful. I love LinkedIn with all my heart and all my life. And in fact, they created LinkedIn for me. So use your LinkedIn
for you.
Yeah, it's for me. Oh, they created LinkedIn for me. Okay. Use your LinkedIn, and also use your YouTube very well. Use your night season also.
Night season.
If you're a night reader, like in the night. Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Nights, yeah.
Okay, then since someone was just asking, is SQL a requirement to be a data analyst, or say it depends on the firm?
It depends. It depends on the firm.
Session, actually.
Yeah. Even though it is database administrator. Yeah, they use SQL and what do you call it? SQL and MongoDB. Yes, PostgreSQL and all that. But it's just good to know it, yo. My brother, it's good to know it. You can query data using SQL. Obviously. Select from this. Select this. Where this is.
Like it's good skill to have, but it's not like a requirement.
No, it's not like a requirement. Yeah, it's a good skill to have.
It's a very good skill to have.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so thank you again for this session. And okay, and again, for those that mentioned that they've already won membership. So within the week I sent out a survey. Like, please
check their mail.
They check their mail and please give me a reply. I was just doing a survey to know how you're finding the course and just get feedback. So if you could just please check your mail and reply.
I check my own.
No, not you. No, those that won. So those that won, I sent out a survey to them. I think those 2 or 3 replied out of 8 people, which is a low turnout. Yeah. So those please. So again, thank you.
Thank you, brother. I so much appreciate it.
All right, so I'll see you people next week, same time, 4 o'clock for the Excel, 2 o'clock for financial modeling, and 6 p.m. for Power BI. And thank you so much again, Tope. All right, so
thank you so much. You're fine.
Yes, the session is recorded. Just go on our YouTube.